Hey guys, so it's been another week of pregnancy, so I wanted to make sure I did my pregnancy update and kind of add something at the end, kind of like a fashion, not really like fashion show, like me put on the clothes. I can do a video later on maybe with that, but just to kind of show you what I possibly will be wearing during the beginning of pregnancy as far as when I start getting my slightly bigger bump and things that I could, potentially wear even when my stomach is kind of, a bigger bump. So I will go into that after the questions and whatnot. Is how far along? I'm 9 weeks today, so I feel like time's kind of flying by, but then time is kind of going slow. But I know that once I start getting more progress as far as my stomach and the baby kicking and stuff like that, and my appointments, doctor's appointments, OB appointments, I know that I will, it will kind of like go fast after that. Alright, maternity clothes. So I just transitioned to kind of wearing maternity clothes. I will show you what I got, at the end of this video with the rest of the clothes, but my regular pants that I wear daily, I kind of have trouble when I sit in them. Not so much standing, like it is kind of uncomfortable. They're still kind of getting a little bit tight. But it's more like when I'm sitting, especially in the evening when I've already had my meals through the day and I sit down in a pair of jeans, I definitely have to start unbuckling them because they're just a little bit too uncomfortable. It just feels very, very like uncomfortable near my uterus area. But so yeah, I'm slowly transitioning into like maternity stuff. Stretch marks. Of course, no stretch marks. I'm not that big yet, but hopefully none at all. But sleep, I, for the most part, sleep pretty well. I do sleep pretty dead. I do wake up to go to the bathroom a couple times. That's typical. But I feel like I've been starting to have the crazy dreams that they say you get during pregnancy. I feel like I'm getting them early. Maybe not. Maybe you would get them around this time, but I just feel like my head's constantly going crazy, and I think it's just because you have so much to think about. There's so many things that you have to get done as far as insurance, as far as doctor's appointments and getting things faxed over to insurances, and there's so much to do, and then thinking about the clothes and all the stuff for the baby. It's exciting, but there's so much to do, and it's exhausting, especially when you're sick and you're at the first trimester and you're just weak and tired. It can kind of mess with your sleeping habit and kind of make you sleep, but you're restless at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain, kind of. I know pregnant women, for the most part, will understand definitely what I mean. But I think, too, my problem has been when I lay down, sometimes during the night, I have to lay on my side, like either my right side or my left, because I get nauseous laying on my back. I don't know if that's any of your, if you're pregnant or have been pregnant, let me know if that's something that you had to deal with, because I feel like it's probably normal, but it's not all the time. It's just like if I lay like that for a long period of time, I get nauseous, and sometimes I do have to change it up and not sleep on my sides. I have to sleep on my back for a little bit. But yeah, that's how my sleeping habits been. Best moments this week, probably just having my first 2 appointments like actually scheduled and set to go. It's just exciting. I am a little bit nervous about them because they do a full checkup of your body, make sure you're healthy for the baby, and they check your blood, which I hate needles, so that's probably gonna be a tough one. But my husband will be there, so that will be good. And then the second appointment, I get to hear the baby's heartbeat, and who knows, I will be around 11 weeks by my second appointment, so I'm hoping they'll do like a small ultrasound or something. I hope they'll like ask, you know, will you want that? And to kind of add that, I've been feeling a little bit better. I don't have so many sick days. I think for the most part it's been like every 4 days. Sometimes like I'll go every 4 days and then I'll have 2 days where I'm just pretty tired and nauseous, but I'm able to like still get through it and deal with it, so it's not like as severe as it was, so that's good. So those are my best moments this week. Missing anything? Still kind of missing beer and hard apple cider, which is sad to say, like something I would miss during pregnancy, but yeah, that, and having a regular Italian sandwich with deli meat, that's been hard. I know that I got a question about why I couldn't have deli meat, and it's just because there's that bacteria, it's called Listeria, I think, and it just kind of is that bacteria that kind of builds on something that's more of a cured meat, that's something that's not fully cooked. It's safe to eat for regular people. So, I mean, some people can still get the bacteria and be sick from it, but as a pregnant woman, your immune system is extremely low, and you just have to be very careful as to, you know, what you eat. And having something that has the bacteria that can be pretty deadly to your baby and cause miscarriages, it just makes you really think about it and stay away from it. So I could potentially kind of cook the meat, like bring home the meat, like if I got an Italian, you know, I could maybe do that, but I don't know. I could always just have a veggie one with cheese or something, but yeah, I'll have to figure that one out still, because that one's been something I've been missing, is just deli meat lately. Food cravings. Okay, for this, they've changed. I know last week I was craving the sub, or the Italian, so that's kind of not really changed. I'm kind of over my Mexican kick. Like if I had a burrito or something Mexican at a restaurant, I would, you know, still eat it, but it's not something I'm like, oh, I need a burrito or I need something Mexican. It's kind of changed. Other than that, I've been wanting boiled dinner. Like, if you don't know what a boiled dinner is, it's something that, I don't know if it's really originated. I kind of feel like it's more of a New England thing. But it's when you have potatoes with carrots and cabbage and turnip. I think that's it for the veggies. And you put it in a pot with corned beef or brisket, and you boil it, you know, till everything's done. And the brisket is salty, so it makes the vegetables, it kind of infuses them with like a nice flavor, and everything just kind of meshes with the flavors, and it's so good. And you can take it out and you add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to it. Oh, it's delicious. Now I really want it. But yeah, that's one of my biggest cravings. And like sour candies. I am obsessed with sour candies. I only had it once, but I still cannot stop thinking about sour candies. So I might have to go and get myself some again eventually. But yeah, those are my food cravings. Anything making you queasy or sick? Just the smell of bad food still, but that's typical for anyone. But I feel like, I mean, it is more advanced being pregnant. But yeah, the smell of bad food, or if I'm in a queasy moment because I need to eat, when I think about like something like chicken, which the chicken thing, like it was a non-craving, but I think it's starting to creep in a little bit. But when I think about it, when I'm queasy, it's like or when I think about, you know, something that I'm not too into, when I'm queasy, it's just kind of like, that's gross. But yeah, nothing like, you know, I can pretty much eat most things and not actually be queasy after. Gender, of course, I don't know, but hopefully by 18 weeks, 15 to 18 weeks. I'll be able to find out. Labor signs, I hope not, because I am so early. Symptoms, just the really weakness, I can't talk today. The being really weak and still slightly nauseous. I feel a lot of movement, not as far as baby, but my muscles and, you know, everything, joints and my hips and everything positioning itself for the uterus. So I do feel stuff like that, but it's not like painful or intense or anything like that. You just kind of feels like you've worked out a little bit and your muscles are just kind of like, you know, doing its thing to fix itself or, you know, heal itself from the workout. It just kind of feels like that. My intestines have been a little grumpy, so I've been getting a lot of like air bubbles and stuff. But that's pretty much it, just air bubbles. I haven't had any other issues as far as that. But yeah, that's pretty much my signs. Oh, and the fact that I have to start wearing maternity jeans soon. So, oh, and I feel like my skin has took a toll as far as pregnancy because I keep breaking out. And it's like all in my cheek area, and it's not like actual breakouts. It's more like, I feel like they're more like whiteheads or blackheads, and I don't know. It's just, it's not something I normally get. Like a lot of, like maybe a little bit here and there, but it's just, it's you know, crazy everywhere and a little bit on my shoulders, and so definitely know it's pregnancy, but I was hoping I wasn't gonna get it, like major acne during pregnancy, but oh well. Belly button in or out? It's in. Wedding rings on or off? They're still on. I think they'll probably stay on because they're big on me. Happy or moody most of the time? For the most time, I'm pretty happy because I think about the baby and, you know, the fun times and, you know, different things like that. That makes me happy for the most part. Work has gotten better as far as my coworkers and feeling, you know, okay during the day. So that's been making me like feel happier, and fall is here and I'm excited to be, I don't know, just like, you know, go through pregnancy at a cool, you know, season, and I don't know, I love fall, I love the smell of fall and everything. So that stuff has been making me happy. It's just when I start thinking about or stressing about, like, you know, what am I going to do about this and that, and I'll, you know, have all this list in my head, and start freaking out a little bit. But it's just because you have a lot to deal with. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you know, you have a lot of appointments to make and a lot of people to talk to, and, you know, it's just a lot to do. So it can kind of get overwhelming, but you just got to remember, you know, just take your time. Just do what you need to, call who you need to, you know, no big deal, no rush for a while. So, yeah. So, for the most part, happy and occasionally moody. But I don't let my moodiness out to others and yell at them and whatnot. So, it's not kind of like that yet. I'm looking forward to my appointments to hopefully be able to get an ultrasound on my second appointment, hopefully, but we'll see. But even just hearing the heartbeat would make me feel super happy, just knowing that, you know, its little heart is beating and it's still there. And I don't have any signs of miscarriaging, so I'm pretty sure the baby's still there and alive. But it's just, it helps with hearing the heartbeat. So that will be super exciting. I can't wait to that. And just, you know, having the ultrasounds and whatnot, I can't wait for that either. Just actually see it. But yeah, so that's the end of the questions. I'm just going to go in and show you a couple of like the shirts that I could potentially wear. They're not maternity shirts, but I could still wear them through the fall and maternity for a little while. I have a shirt like this. It's just a plain kind of cotton shirt that I got from Walmart a while ago, and I loved wearing it during the fall because it was nice and airy, and I figure since I probably will start getting hot flashes around the fall time, this would be something good I could wear, and I could add a little sweater to it if I get chilly. But it's long, it goes past my butt a little bit, so it's a shirt that I could, easily, you know, fit the bump in for a little while without, you know, I don't really want to stretch it out, but I could wear this for a little while with my bump. Now the second thing is something like, as most of you know, or some of you know, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so I go to the Kingdom Hall, or I go to meetings, and I have to dress up. So, or it's our choice to dress up, but you know, it's proper too. So I have to have like some nice clothes to look nice. So this is one of the shirts that I could definitely wear through my pregnancy for the most part. There's a lot of fabric. It's just kind of a flowy black shirt, and the black can kind of cinch my waist in a little bit, so that way, you know, when you're, you know, starting to get your bigger belly, I know a lot of people are saying you feel really chunky and fat, so wearing black might help kind of, not really conceal it obviously if your belly's too big, but just to kind of help cinch your waist a little bit so it doesn't look so crazy. But that's kind of an option you can do, and add it with a sweater if it's cold that day. Another one is another big tank top that I used to wear with leggings, and I could still, you know, wear it with leggings, but it's definitely a top that I could wear for a little while during pregnancy. It has like the frillies and stuff, but it's big, it's really, really big, so it would work perfectly for a little while through pregnancy. And like I said, I could add a sweater. One I got at Kohl's a while ago, and you know, I could pair it with a long tank top underneath, and this is the type of shirt that I could button it for a little while because it is still pretty big on me, but I could also like only button like one here and then leave it open, and my belly can just kind of like be out with the tank top on, of course, not just like a bare belly, but it would look cute and kind of like cinch in the side so it doesn't look like, you know, too big. But yeah, I like that for something I could wear. I'm just trying so hard to not spend a ton or spend, you know, much at all on maternity stuff, because it can get expensive and you only wear it for, you know, not that long. Alright, so this is another option during cold times. The sweatshirt is kind of big on me. It's not super big on me, but for the times that I'm, you know, will only have my little bump, I could wear something like this. I got this at Kohl's. I love this sweatshirt. It has like this lace detailing that's kind of like see-through and stuff in the back, but I love it so much. It's just nice and girly. Now the last shirt that I found, I probably have like more here and there, but these are only shirts that I could think of that I could wear for a while with, or for the most part with some of my bump days. But this is another shirt. It's kind of a cute purple shirt, and it has like a kind of baby doll style, so it can go over my bump, and then, you know, there's a lot of fabric to it, so it just looks like that. But those are just some things I will probably be wearing for the most part. There might be a couple times I might go to a place, and if I find something super cheap, like a couple bucks, I will, you know, maybe get it. So for pants, my mother-in-law was so sweet enough, and she got me a couple pairs of pants that she got at Kohl's. She got a really great deal on them, so I was glad that she didn't pay full price for them. But Kohl's has really good maternity clothes, because I know that sometimes if you go to a maternity store or a store that has maternity, you know, they end up like the size will be small and they're supposed to fit you, but you're supposed to, they don't, so you have to get like a medium or large, and a lot of people said that sometimes it can be awkward and whatnot. But I found out from these two pairs that she got me that I really like Kohl's maternity stuff, because the pants are size small and they fit me perfect, and definitely I could wear them through my entire pregnancy when I get bigger, and you know, they're just gonna be, you know, perfect. So they're the kind that has, well, these ones are leggings, by the way, but they're the kind that has like the long fabric. But what I'm gonna do for now, when I wear these like out now, because I will probably wear these when I, you know, actually go out, but I can bend it over like that so it's not like so much on my stomach, because I don't need the full fabric right now. But now when you just look at these like this, they don't look like much, but on they look a lot better. They look like a nice pair of leggings. They have a detail like that on the leg, but you can't really tell when you're wearing them. They're just kind of like a nice black legging, and they're really thick. I really like them because they're nice and thick, and I can wear them with like a nice long top with a pair of leggings, yeah, a pair of boots for fall, and then, you know, just kind of pair it with a sweater and whatnot. But this is from by Motherhood, actually, at Kohl's. So yeah, they're Motherhood at Kohl's. And this is a size small. But yeah, I really like that a lot. I'm excited to wear them. I'm excited to wear maternity clothes. It's funny. But anyways, at least I'll be comfortable. I'm so excited to just be comfortable and, you know, look stylish. These are a pair of jeans, and they have the long fabric on them again, but like I said, I'm just going to bend the fabric over and just kind of fold it so that way it's not like, can't do it and hold it up, but that way it's not like so much right now. But this is what they look like. They're really cute. From the front they look a little funny, but on they look better. And they're a skinny leg, so that's good. I like my you know, I like a skinny jeans. And the back looks like this, so they look like, they're pretty much jeans, but they have like the fabric on it, which if you've been pregnant or you are pregnant, you know. But I just really like them. I like the, you know, the style of them. The dark jeans. I think they're gonna be really good, and I really like how long they were. They fit perfectly everywhere. So I'm super excited. I'm actually going to wear these tomorrow when I go out. So that is good, and they're a size small as well, and I think they're from the same brand. Yep, Motherhood from Kohl's. So I'm excited about that. I might end up having to buy just maybe one more pair of pants, probably for work, because those are too nice to wear to work. So I might like find a pair like at the thrift store or something to wear to work. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna have to get, of course, the bra, but that'll probably come within the next couple weeks. But yeah, I hope that you kind of got an idea of maybe something you can wear if you're, you know, want to get pregnant sometime, if you're of age, or, you know, you just, maybe you're in the same position as me, you're about 9 weeks and you just really don't know what to wear. Those are kind of the stuff that I'll be wearing, so maybe you can think about what you have in your own closet, shop your own closet, because it can help as far as money-wise. And yeah, just look around for sales and whatnot. Kohl's and Target, people keep telling me that, you know, they have crazy sales, so definitely check there. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm starting to get a little lightheaded, so I'm gonna go and get something to eat. And I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and look forward to my other pregnancy updates. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!